Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. That one's cut along the left. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First down throw for Fields. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's going to go down right along.
That shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fields out of the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. Had the window to go deep.
Well, it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate. On shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. He's on the move. Caught by the open man. And what a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And look at this return. His return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Tried to connect, but
everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get it up on 4th down. On comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out.
Okay.
Set, 1st and 10.
Sorry for the delay. Not really a delay. I've been here this whole time, as you can see. No care.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris.
Oh, yeah.
And that's good. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll be
on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Fields. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. What a dive! I think he caught it. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
I thought that was gonna be way worse than that, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had zero clue who the fuck that was running for him.
Watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between
Not gonna lie to you.
And what a difference it can make for an offense.
From the red zone now. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
1-2, buckle my shoe, GP, like get it.
Pull that in front further, 13 zip. George Pickens the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
Let's not overdo it, because you know how I tend to get.
End zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Know how I tend to get. You gotta stay in the
On
moment.
the return. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw, Hurts.
That's a good throw.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. They kick the running back in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding.
You're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Hurts now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Big game down.
I don't like that. I just can't. I just don't like that.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did
just don't like it.
that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Calvin Austin on the return. Big shot at the end of that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Freiermuth there to bring it in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And they're set up at the 35 now.
All right, bet.
Now running for the first time,
Damn.
Jalen Warren. And the defense
I
is
didn't double
all
it.
over this. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields.
Dot.
Is
Oh,
running
yeah.
back home
Oh, yeah,
and in
Warren.
deep right. Out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That runs
all good,
complete
Mike.
right side.
Not easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. They give to Harris from the gun. And that's good yardage
First down.
there with a new set. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Gets this one to Harris.
That's,
And they get this down to the 7-yard
man,
line.
I don't even know what to say, but
Nice
boy,
pick
that's
of
just
11 there,
good.
Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to
Good
figure
blocks,
out.
good movement,
With that
just
down and distance,
everything.
this group's
See it
pretty
through.
confident to screen.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Play action, Fields. Buys time, rolling right.
I wish he, I could have, I ain't have to do all that. It's on me.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Fields.
Dot.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here. As he
This
gets
man
it
went
out
from
past the
Smith to
35.
Carmichael.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That's Connie. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought.
Of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
Yeah, he held on to that.
Pickup of 12 on that play.
Hey, that's
And that's good for an Eagles first
that's
down.
tough. I mean, just cut it right there. That's
That is what
tough.
elite
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. Throwing for the end zone. Defender right
Good breakout.
as the ball does, and they hit. Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position.
what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
You are a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. This one finds Kelsey.
Oh, yeah, keep going more. Let him keep going backwards.
Before he's taken down at the
I need him to
47.
keep going backwards.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll push this up.
Gotta get that punch out.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go to Barkley again. He's up again. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And
Good defense.
This one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Doesn't get much beyond the line.
Passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Your situation.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he gets in.
That's on me.
Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds.
Way to get the feet in, GP.
Control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Fields on 1st down. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15.
We love
and he flips
it.
the field for them.
It never works in my favor until now. We love it.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams,
Love it.
right? A
Capitalize
kick return,
off
a
of
good
it now.
punt.
Score.
Well, an explosive
That's
play
all you
like
gotta
that
do.
does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Capitalize off the
Getting on that
blessings
shot,
you've been
you've
given.
Totally flipped the field.
Score.
The tone of this drive.
From the red zone now.
Let me be quite frank with you. I did that to myself. Literally, I didn't playmaker, no nothing. That was my fault. That was completely my fault. I was literally staring the receiver down and didn't do anything. That's completely my fault.
And you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Leading 10 yards
I was
now
computing so much in my head and then no action.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Cut near the goal
Get in there, push in there.
And he's brought down
Not
real
push your
close
brother
to
in
that
there.
goal
Give my brother
line.
some help.
Anyway.
So now here's 3rd and goal. Fields throwing here. And they
Motherfucking
score.
GP.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead
Motherfucking
further to start the
GP.
half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT.
Good shit, fellas.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw.
No
He's
way.
got it
It's
at
no
the
way
line.
you're going for the pick in that
And he
scenario.
breaks
There's
into
no way you're
enemy
doing that.
territory before
There's no
being
way you're doing
stopped
that.
on a huge gain.
You know way better. There's no way you just did that.
First down throwing for Hurts.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because they moved me. They literally moved me out the way. For this goofy ass nigga. Fucking hate Johnny Wilson.
Because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Hurts trying again on second down.
Nigga, because I'm not going for no pick. That's discipline right there. That's discipline right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running right, it's Barkley.
Come on, I don't know how he's still moving forward.
Bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Did what I could.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun.
No, sir.
That one's incomplete in the end. I mean, that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No, he don't fumble. He
It's one
don't
of those
fumble.
occasions where
Come
you're sitting in
on.
the
Right on the
You
doorstep
need that shit
now.
right
Here's
then and
first
there.
and goal from inside the one. Gonna run with Barkley.
Run commit, and he still, then that shit still blocked the fuck up.
The Eagles
On a run
now
commit.
within one.
Cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
For the two-point conversion. Hey, Silver.
He's throwing for it. And the
Love it.
conversion is not. It's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a two-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
I was a little
The good
skeptical.
news is,
Make that decision, and ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
the defense has it.
What can I
They
say?
stop him before he gets
What
much
is it
on
that
the
I can
return.
really say?
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It
This
really
is,
can't.
it is literally is how my games go with certain people.
Every distance. But
You
on
fumble
first
in the
down, it is
worst
especially a killer.
scenarios. It just happened with my people.
63.
Hurts. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the...
Them making
This
that
is
throw.
caught inside the 15.
Lord.
Ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
This is crazy work, man. You start off with a fumble, then he throws some crazy shit like that. Literally. What can you ask for in a good old game of mine?
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go
Literally,
for
what
two.
more can you ask for in a game of mine?
Two-point conversion.
Tight end going in motion here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. And
Out of
they'll
bounds.
go for it, not tie the game. So now they're going to turn to an onside kick, try to get a shot at taking the lead. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team.
Yeah.
Down to the offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. He's gonna push one deep down the right. And they couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's caught, Warren. And he's brought down.
Receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here we go.
It's Harris on the option. And he can only get a loss.
That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw right side, caught by Wilson.
It's a part of the game. It's all that matters.
Throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And we'll put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris.
Get that push.
He's not going to reach the end. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Harris.
Get in there, Najee. Get in there.
This chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true and set 1st and 10. Hurts to throw.
Get his ass.
Pressure's there.
And the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
I ain't doing
Ball and
nothing.
defender arrived at the exact same time there.
Took that shit up with
So
the
now it's
AI.
going to be 3rd and long.
I ain't doing a damn thing.
Hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's complete to Wilson. And he'll go down and they'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know,
So a timely
leave it
moment
up
for
to
a big
me,
play, and
man.
they get the 1st on 3rd and 19.
Leave it up to me.
You know, they
But
call the
hey,
money down
it's
for
a
reason,
fucking dub in
because
the
you're just
books,
simply
man.
not gonna last long in the NFL.
It's a
if
fucking
you
dub in
don't
the
convert
books.
a good portion
It's
of
all
your
that
third
matters.
downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So the Steelers
GG's
come in
shot.
and take this on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.